Hi, guys. We are live now.
Hi.
Even though it doesn't look like it, we are. Welcome to Hurley's Hand-Dyed podcast. Just going to make sure all that sound is off. Okay. And that our live chat is showing up. If you're
Hi, I'm Donna from Crystal Skies Hand Dyed on Etsy, Instagram, and Facebook.
Instagram. And I am Amber from Crafty Performers on Etsy, Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. And the other half of Crafty Performers is my husband, Dave, who's not here. He doesn't film with us.
No.
He's invited every once in a while, but he doesn't usually film with us.
Yeah.
So. And together we're Hurley's Hand Dyed because we're both Hurleys.
That's right.
So welcome. If you're here, please say hi so that we know you're here. We like to make these videos pretty organic with chats. So we try to answer your questions live if we can. But welcome.
Did you see the Instagram from Shelly this morning? Helena got snow.
Oh, that was yesterday. Yeah.
Was that yesterday? Mm-hmm. Yeah, they woke up.
It was so cold.
It was cold here, but yeah, I actually switched my heat back on in the morning.
Oh yeah, we were supposed to go on a field trip yesterday and walk to a park.
Oh, that's right.
But the high was supposed to be 53 yesterday, so we canceled. Which the kids were like, "Oh, it's too cold to go walk over to the park, but it's not too cold to go outside for 15 minutes." I'm like, "Yeah, 15 minutes as opposed to 6 hours."
Right.
And the wind picked up.
Oh,
and
you
at
made
lunch,
them go out at lunch.
Yeah, we had recess outside, and I mean, but at lunchtime they were complaining. They're like, "It's so cold." I'm like, see, we made good decisions.
Right.
So yeah, that was fun.
So you only have 1 week?
4 days. Well, 3.5 days. Cause on Thursday we only go for like an hour and a half to 2 hours. And then we go home. We're done.
Yeah. And you don't have to clean up or anything because
I'll make sure the room looks nice, but I don't have to do like inventory or check out or anything, which is nice because being a long-term sub.
Yeah.
So the regular teacher I'm subbing for sometimes
it's that
during the
early
summer.
in the month. I mean, we used to go till the first week in June.
I have friends who have posted graduations last week and this week.
Oh, wow.
For their seniors.
Wow.
Oh, hi, Jill. She's lurking. She says you can't talk much, but hello, Jill. Welcome. And hello, Margaret Cassidy. Hello, welcome.
And today we'll be doing a giveaway.
We are going to do a giveaway based on our last video.
Right.
We'll do that giveaway. We'll do our drawing later on.
Yeah, later on
in the video.
Yeah. So but we have a few things.
We want to talk about your week or your 3 weeks because it's been 3 weeks.
Right, 3 weeks. My 3 weeks has been dyeing yarn. I had to finish my mini skein club and got those all out last week. I did check. It was so funny. I checked on my the stuff that's in transit and stuff, and all of them are still in transit. I think I shipped out on Tuesday, Wednesday, one of those days. But 2, the one that's in Rhode Island and the one that's in Maine are out for delivery. The farthest ones away are out for delivery today. So they must have went airplane over to the post office that was
probably
close,
went directly
and the rest went through Las Vegas, and Denver, or wherever.
Some of my things, randomly go through Boise every once in a while. I'm like, why are you going through Boise?
Right.
Hello, Denisha. Hello, Denny.
Hi.
Welcome.
So that's kind of all. I'll tell you all about that later. I mean,
okay. What you can tell
me. I was just going to say, if you're one of my Harry Potter Club people, which is really Wizard and Witches, and haven't already signed up, don't forget to sign up. I take a limited number of people, but this month I'm really excited about the little extra that I'm putting in. Every month in my Harry Potter Club this year, I have themed the extra with the yarn. So they kind of match. I've never done that before. Well, this is the first year I've done the big extras. I used to give like a magnet or something, but this year I've given a little bit bigger extra. And this coming one, I can't wait to do. Yeah. So you've got another like 10 days because it goes through the 31st, I think, signups. So
hello, Sunita Makes Crochet Items. Welcome.
Hi. And if you are a crocheter and use worsted, I do have worsted in my clubs. So you can, I mean, most clubs are just sock clubs, and mine has sock or worsted. So that makes it nice. Yeah. I have a nice variety. So anyway.
Jill said her dad got 12 inches wet snow. She said it's a mess in Colorado.
Oh, yeah.
Colorado.
Yeah. Well, I think last week I I saw some posts, some people that were traveling out of Colorado and they got met with snowstorms. And I'm going, oh my goodness. But when you got married,
it snowed the day after.
And we got
and that was May 14th.
Snow, yeah, here, and it broke all the trees here are in had like now they had branch,
blooms
leaves
and
blooms, and it just broke. And we have had over $200,000 damage in this mobile home park. So yeah, it can.
We had flurries yesterday during the day.
Yeah, Jeff said
a few in Eagle Mountain.
Jeff works up by the mountain there in Springdale, and he said they got snow. And I said, we didn't even get rain down here. So
yeah.
It
said it was raining, and then my kids look outside and they're like, no, that's snow, Mrs. McConaughey. I'm like, oh, we got a little snow. Yeah. But it wasn't much.
Because you're close to mountains in Eagle Mountain too.
Well, we're in the mountains there. I mean, where we are. I go over the mountain and into the valley area, but they tend to get a little worse weather than we do over on our side of Eagle Mountain.
Yeah, and Jeff's right up by Provo Canyon. So that's next to the mountain practically. So
my week, I had my birthday and my anniversary within a week of each other. That was fun. We went to the zoo for our anniversary. We got up early and went to Hogle Zoo. I haven't been there for like 20 years.
I have never been to Hogle Zoo, and I've lived here 20 years.
Well, it's north of us. It was like an hour to get there.
It's not real big, is it?
No, not as big as San Diego.
Okay.
Nothing is as big as San Diego Zoo, though. That zoo is
I love that zoo. Didn't we spend 2 days there?
No, we could have spent 2 days there. We only spent one.
Yeah, that's right. It's
because then we did SeaWorld and we did Disneyland and we did Universal Studios. So yeah, we were busy.
We were busy. Yeah. Gosh, that's been almost 20 years too. You weren't married yet. Well,
I wasn't married.
14.
Yeah, I think it
or 13. It might have been the year before you got married.
I think it was like 2 years before, because the year before I got married, I went with like Vince and Mont and
to LA.
Yeah, to Danica to Disneyland. We went to Disneyland together.
Okay.
I just went to Disneyland. Thank you. She said Denny said happy birthday.
Yes.
I turned 42.
She's getting old.
My students, some of them don't believe me I'm that age. But I'm getting look at the gray. Look, I'm getting your gray streak, Mom.
Oh, neat. I got mine about in my 40s.
Yeah. I started getting it in my late 30s.
Showing up. It's still right there.
Yeah.
When it's down, it's more like right here.
And we've been married for 12 years. That was our 12-year anniversary this week. We talked about like going to a hotel, but why? I mean, it's just money to spend the night somewhere. And we wanted to do an escape room, but they're expensive now. They're fun. You know what an escape room is, right?
Yes, I do know it. And some they've shown them on different programs that I watch. They have escape rooms, and then they have the parties. The murder mystery parties. Yeah, a regular party where you go in, and the one I saw on
and that was a masquerade character.
Yeah, they had to dress up in a masquerade, and and it was pricey. They said it was really expensive.
Yeah, the cheapest one I found was like $23 a person.
Okay.
And the zoo cost us like $22 a person.
Yeah, I was gonna say I want to go see the aquarium, and it's not very far from us. Isn't it like the Sandy exit, or you can see it from the freeway?
It's just no, it's by Thanksgiving Point, isn't it?
I thought it was right on the other side.
It might be right on the other side, but yeah, you could see the big thing.
Yeah, the big
we
thing.
Went there in November. Dave and I did.
Did you?
We did there, yeah, because they had Halloween decorations and stuff. So we went there, must have gone in October.
Okay.
Yeah, that was fun. It was really cool. Oh, my birthday was May 5th. It was Cinco de Mayo. Jill asked because she missed it. And thank you, Denny. Said I'm looking good for 42.
Thank you.
It's because I'm fat. It's because my face is so round. It gets rid of any wrinkles I would have.
That's true. Yeah, I have wrinkles.
And you guys, I'm not looking for anyone to tell me I'm not fat, because I don't care. I love who I am. But it's true. My face is rounder because I've got extra skin flab underneath it.
You don't want to lose that because then
I'll suck some more. But
yeah,
I mean, even Grandma didn't look old.
No,
I mean, she looked old, but not
99, 98.
Yeah. So so my week, I mean, we had that, and then this week we also had our Renaissance fair for the 6th graders that we've been building up to for like a month. Kids had to make their family crest. They had to make signs for their displays. only for 6th graders. Yep.
Oh, wow.
And the 4th graders came and saw it, and then the 5th graders came and saw it. And we had royal moms and jousting dads. So we had a little jousting tournament with jousting dads, which was really fun. Kids got to bring foods and drinks for people to try that were Renaissance-y. They were, I mean, like, you have to be store-bought, everything, because of, you know, school rules. So they basically would make their signs for one thing and then
have something else.
Yeah. Yep.
Like unleavened bread, and then they had regular bread because that's
yep. But it was fun.
Any mead?
No, but we'd had kids make signs for ginger ale.
Cute.
Yeah. Oh, Jill said she's gonna rock her fluffy self. And Denny says it's called good genes. We do have good genes.
Thank you.
I mean, even Dad looked young.
Well,
until he got sick.
But he died young too.
Well, but he might not have if he had.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah,
because he didn't die of natural causes.
No,
and neither did his parents. Right? I mean,
right.
They died
so we
young,
never
so
know.
we don't know if
what
they may have.
Had.
I mean, yeah,
and his grandma was in her 90s. I have a picture of her somewhere with us, and but she looked old.
Yeah,
she might have only been in her 80s, but she looked old.
But
you know, from my generation to my mom's generation, when they hit like 60s and 70s, they were old. I mean, like if you look at Golden Girls.
Yeah. The Golden Girls were the same age as the ladies in Sex and the City.
Oh, really? Yeah. Okay, there you go.
As the age that they are now, I should say, from the newest reboot, Like That reboot. And the difference in the way we look, I mean, the way the styles have changed.
Yeah, the way
they looked older because
and they always wore dresses and they wore pantsuits. That was in. But my grandma never wore. She always wore a dress. And then they wore those bigger shoes with the big heels. And I mean, they looked older. When my grandma was in her 50s, she seemed really old. You know, so yeah, I can't believe how old I am. People used to die at this age.
People do still die at this age. The guy from Tremors passed away last week.
What's his name?
Not Kevin Bacon, the other guy, Fred Ward.
I can't think of what he played.
He was been in a lot of stuff, I guess, but he was like 72, 73. Right. He was younger than you.
Right.
And he passed away.
William Shatner's,
he's like in his 90s.
92 or something.
Yeah.
And he still has the unexplained, and he doesn't look 92.
No.
Let me tell you.
But he's starting to sound older.
Yeah.
His voice is starting to sound tired.
Yeah. But he's still, for his age, he has put on weight, but he's still good looking. But, you know, when he was younger, he was only like in his, he was like in his 30s or 20s.
Yeah,
I was in my 20s. So he had to have been in his 30s because I watched the very original, the very first Star Trek. And I mean, it was so neat then, but now you look at them, they're real dorky. I mean,
but I mean, technology has changed, so we can do more.
Have you anybody started watching the new Star Trek that's on Paramount? It's called
Discovery. Dave has watched all those ones.
No, it's on Paramount. I watched it last night. It's actually on Paramount.
Discovery is on Paramount, as it used to be CBS.
Okay.
Yes, so Star Trek Discovery is on there.
This isn't Star Trek Discovery.
Okay, but this
is called
yes, there's a new one that Dave started watching.
In the Beyond or something like that. And it's about Captain, who was Captain Kirk's previous guy, the one that, oh my gosh. Anyway, it's about him, about his, and they're trying to make him more like Captain Kirk, a little bit funnier and stuff, and it just doesn't work, but it's still good. I mean, Jeff said last night, yeah, but you're going to watch them all. I said,
New World still
the
says New World.
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
And then I've watched Picard. Picard's a little harder to get into. I think I've watched the first two, I think they're in the third, and I don't really understand what's going on. You know, it's one of those like Halo. I haven't watched Halo either, or that other one that everybody Christopher Pike.
Yes.
It's about him, and he has the weirdest hair.
I should have been able to remember his name because I remember when we saw the rebooting of Star Trek. I remember thinking Christopher Pike is an author.
Yeah, he is. He does.
He didn't know he does scary stuff.
There's the scary stuff. But anyway, so I've started watching those. Anybody out there watching Picard? and understand it.
Have you watched Lower Decks?
No, what's
That's
that?
the cartoon one.
Oh, that's the cartoon. Yeah,
It's really funny.
Jeff said they make. Yeah, they're.
It's funny.
And think about it. A starship does need
The lower decks.
sanitations.
Jill says, I don't like Q.
Well, Q's not in either of these that I know of.
Maybe
He's not in. Well, I've only watched 2 episodes of Picard, but he's not in the Brave New Worlds. Yeah,
New Worlds. I don't know. I haven't watched them.
I've watched
Dave has watched,
and they're on Wednesday nights. I found out
2 episodes, and he's like, "Do you want me to watch it with you?" And I'm like, "Eh."
You might like it. I mean, it's kind of.
I like some Star Trek. It's not my favorite.
Oh yeah, and I started last night. I started watching the new first Star Trek movie. I own these, but they are on Paramount, so I started watching it because I enjoy that guy, the new Captain Kirk. Yeah, he's funny. So I'm not funny, but yeah, he's kind of funny. But,
we watched a true crime limited series last week. So limited series is like they release 1 episode at a time.
Okay.
The way that they did it, they actually released the first episode on Monday and the last episode was on Friday. They wanted to end on Friday the 13th. That was how they did it. So they had 1 episode a day for 5 days. It's called Candy with Jessica Biel.
Okay.
Justin Timberlake was in it too, who's Jessica Biel's husband. But it's about a murder from the 80s.
Oh.
And it had, I can't think of her name, but you would know her from Ever After. She was the fat sister. No, mother, I'm only here for the food.
Yeah,
yes.
the funny one.
Yes, she's in it. She's the one who gets killed.
She was also in that Stephen King one.
Mm-hmm. What Stephen? Oh, yes. Rose Red.
Rose Red. Yeah, she played the sister.
Jill, I shall refrain from any further spoilers. So Q must come in.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I don't want to give away things unless you know the case, because it is a true crime, so it's a real story based on real people. This actually happened in like the very early 80s. Like in the first episode, they're going to see Empire Strikes Back. Is that the one that came out in 1980, or Return of the Jedi?
One of those two.
One of those two. But yeah, it was good. I forgot by the end that was Jessica Biel because she did so well. And then they did the makeup and the hair, very 80s. She had these huge glasses. She had the short perm. And they did very minimal with the makeup too. So like I could see her pores. Like, now the thing is to erase what your face looks like.
Right.
But like you could see her pores and everything. And her acting was so good. And it's mature because first of all, it's about a murder.
Right.
And there's an affair involved.
And what station was that on?
It's on Hulu.
Oh, it's on Hulu.
You can watch them all on Hulu and they're still there. Yeah. It was, Dave and I watched it together and he fell asleep during the last episode and I made him watch it so we could see what happened because I didn't know this story. I had never heard this
story.
This actual story. So I didn't know what the verdict was at the end. So it was kind of interesting watching it. And
neat.
There was a little bit of sex.
Did you see that, Jill?
But yeah, Jill, that might be one for you. I know you like true crime. So. And we started watching The Staircase on HBO. That's also based on a true crime from the 90s. It's got Colin Firth in it. Everyone's favorite Mr. Darcy from the BBC Pride and Prejudice. And Toni Collette she's in Muriel's Wedding from Australia, but she was in The Sixth Sense. She played the mom in The Sixth Sense.
Oh, okay.
So you'd know her if you saw her.
Yes.
So we only watched the first episode of that one so far. It's also a limited series. I think it's got like 6 episodes. But so far that's good too. It has a lot more swearing though than Candy did. Like the second word of the whole episode was the F word. So if you don't like swearing, probably not the best one to watch. The other one, Dave said he heard a swear word in it, but I never heard it. So I wasn't tuned in or he misheard. But
well, I'm listening to the Books on Tape, the Crescent City Books on Tape, and oh my gosh, do they use that F word?
Yeah.
But you almost get immune to it. You don't even hear it.
I mean, like I don't really swear, so
no, and I don't either. It's like but anyway, it's a good book.
The cat is creeping closer to you.
I know
because the sun is moving.
Yes,
we have a naked cat next to us.
She's in the sun.
Jill says, "I will have not yet." It's really good. I bet you'll really like it. And then Alicia B. Hello,
hi,
welcome. So yeah, that was our weeks. We talked about stuff. Let's see what else. I'm ready for school to be over next week. I'm tired. I'm just tired. It's been a lot.
And then she's going to start dyeing some yarn. I'll see her more often. because she still has to dye here.
I do.
Dye here and here.
I do.
So,
but
okay. So now we're going to go to
talk about our shops.
No.
Well, I mean, do you have an FO?
I have nothing.
I don't have
no
any
FO.
whips.
I had trouble with my hands this week.
I did do some knitting. I knitted a whole bunch more of the scrubbies because I figure we could take them off your shop now that my shop's open again.
Yeah, because they're not selling.
Yeah.
I mean, I closed. Well, I didn't close.
She
put
put
my
on vacation
because they're not selling.
Her cotton shop.
Yeah, my cotton shop. My dishcloths because they sell more around Christmas and it's just.
So yeah, I've finished off like 3 skeins of yarn so far.
That was until you
I have
those home today.
Yeah, so I'm gonna start having the scrubbies back on my shop again, and it's been a banner week for pens for me.
Yeah, I saw that.
I sold quite a few this week. So if you like gel pens, get them before they're gone. I sold one of the filigree ones, the wood grain filigree. I was so excited.
I just love mine. I just think they're so neat.
I mean, we need to get our own place. Pray for Dave. He had an interview in Nephi this week and they're calling his references. So that's a really good sign. They usually don't call them unless they're thinking about offering you the job. Nice. So,
and Nephi is how far from here?
It's about an hour. It's west or east of Payson. It's southeast of Payson.
Okay. So you could live in Payson. Yeah. So
and then I have a lot of job opportunities in the Payson area or around. So
yeah. Grade school teachers. You could see Christy more often.
I could. I'd be closer.
Yeah.
So we want our own place. I'm very thankful that we have a place to live, but we're ready for space.
And Nephi, I bet the housing's cheaper up there.
We've looked. There's not a lot available because it's not a huge town.
Yeah.
It's about probably the size of Shelley.
Do you remember Alicia?
Yes.
They lived in Payson or Nephi when they were first married and lived in a cheap enough place that they saved their money and had the down payment for their house.
Oh, nice.
After that. But she did drive to work quite a way, she said. So, but still, yeah, it's probably growing up now. Gosh, I haven't worked for 12 years. So that's probably 20 years ago when she lived there. So
at least.
And I haven't been to Nephi. Let me think.
I've never been. We might go this afternoon. Dave might just go and show me around.
Oh, okay. Take me with you. Give me something to do.
You can stay here. I want to hang out with my husband.
All right.
I hardly ever see him. I see him for like 3 hours a day.
That's true.
If that.
That's true.
Saturday's kind of our
So
days.
he's been subbing every day?
Yep, he has been. He actually has a long-term-ish position right now. He picked it up on Wednesday and it goes through the end of the school year.
Oh, okay. Well, good.
So at Cedar Valley, which is just across from where I am right now. But he has to be there at 7. And I don't have to be at my school till 9. So
we're not going to run.
We're not going together right
now. We're not
going
to sit there for 2 hours. No.
But
so anyway.
Yeah. So
okay. So now we're going to go to
let's talk about what's coming in Amber's shop. Because these are my FOs that have to do with what's coming in my shop.
Right.
Right.
And to see what's in my shop, what I dyed all the last couple of weeks, you have to go to my shop and look because I'm not going to pull that all out. I'm sorry, guys. Yeah.
Yeah. So let's first off show you, we got a 3D printer. If you haven't been here for a while, my husband and I got a 3D printer and we're experimenting with stuff to sell, but also for fun. So I'm going to show you the fun stuff first because I don't know if we're going to sell these or not. These are all over on Etsy. You can find the fidget toys everywhere.
Right.
But we did our first octopi this week and so cute. This guy glows in the dark. We've actually made 3 of this glow in the dark.
Can I see his face? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What's this? A nose?
Yeah. Or mouth. The face kind of reminds me of.
Did you paint that black?
No, it's just dark. It's just deeper. So, good morning, Chris. Welcome.
I can see it.
You can see it. I think that one glows green. We've printed 3. Dave glows blue and Cheryl's glows, I think, kind of the pinkish red. She's like, stop it. So mean to her, Mom. She's gonna bite you. She's thinking about she's gonna lick you instead.
My cat does not bite. She licks.
Then I made this purple one. These are a quick print and they're just fun. Like they're so silly, but they're really cute. Oh, thank you, Alicia. She said, OMG, I love the octopus. They're pretty sturdy, though. These ones are. Okay. Then we have the slugs. Now, the first 2 slugs we broke.
Were they little or big?
They were this material, but little. And this one actually We accidentally broke off part of it because of this type of filament. So I'm gonna show you the big slug first. So this is our first successful slug. Look at him. He's an articulating slug. He moves. We took him off the bed, the bed right away, and he was just ready to go. So this size works really well. No, we're not running. Are you talking the Octoprint? Chris says, speaking of Octopi, are you running Octopi on your 3D printer? We're not running Octoprint because I think you have to have a Linux system to do that. And we have a Mac, so we're not running a Linux. Right now, we're just using the Creality software that came with our printer. The Creality is the brand. Oh, okay. So here's the big guy. But so we're still in the experimenting phase. So this is the little guy. He's actually made with the same filament as this octopus, but this size, I had to like break it to make it go, and still part of the tail is still attached. I was afraid I was going to ruin the rest. So we're going to try to come up, I think, with a size in between these two for sale that will work well and not break. Oh, thank you. Yes, that silky filament is just so fun.
Yeah, wait till you see what else you made with the silky filament.
Okay, so I'm gonna show them this one, even though this is not our next progression. I tried these out last night. These are yarn bobbins. Thinking about trying to put these in the shop. These are just little ones. We can make bigger ones too, but they have the little hooks on them so you can hook your yarn to them and wrap it. So there's those. Now we get to the yarn bowls. Now the first yarn bowl is made with the same filament as this, and this are the same. It's a rainbow colored pastel. I know, who knew slugs were cute? These are so cute. And I actually, what was it? I think on Thursday in my class, my kids are doing presentations and I have them in clumps. I just would bring this to one clump and let the kids play with it for a minute while they were watching presentations, and then move it to the next clump, and they all love it. The kids love it. Oh, a clump of 5 students, 5 desks together. Okay. So here's the first yarn bowl.
That's your second one, really?
Well, it is the second one I printed, but it's the first one I'm showing you. This is it. And it looks like Dave liked this pattern because it looked like yarn, like a ball of yarn. Mm-hmm. This one is about 100 gram skein size. And it is a pastel rainbow filament. So you can see right after this one, this was printed. So it kind of picks up with the pink and purple. And then, so there's this one, small one. And I may be selling this one as a second because we had a breakage on it, but we've glued it together. So if I sell this one, I don't know, it's hard to see right here because I couldn't sell it as a regular one.
Would you ship it without it breaking?
In a box. Okay. I can get small box at the Expedex or the Paper Mart.
Hard?
Mm-hmm.
Like a cardboard or hard?
Yeah,
cardboard.
that's what I ship my pens in.
Okay.
So like there's this one. So it is a good size, like I said, for like 100 grams, but it's being the first of this kind. It's not perfect. We're still learning. Then there's this guy. This was the first yarn bowl I printed.
Yes.
And it makes me laugh. And first off, it's huge. This one will probably fit a 300 to 400 gram skein of yarn. And it is the rainbow silky filament. But the yarn can come through the gap in his teeth. I'm going to try to put my finger behind there so you can see it. Where is it? The gap in his teeth. Well, it's hard to show in the video. Yeah, right. Or through his nostrils. However you want. But I'm going to probably do some pre-orders for this design because I know this is not everyone's cup of tea. Not everyone thinks it's as funny as me. I brought it to school to show my students and some of them were like,
yeah, that's what I thought about.
And others thought it was funny. So the file I think is called Sexy Beast. Like I'm a sexy beast.
And you can stick your
you can stick
your hooks through
my needles go through the nose. They're huge. These nostrils are as big as my fingers on this one. But I can also make this.
She's gonna make them smaller.
Because look at the difference. Like I put all my 3D items in here to take them to your house today. Yeah. But yeah, so we have a variety of sizes we can print, just so you know. And we are just learning. Oh, Knitting Artisan says, just joining. Hello, everyone. Okay. Super curious to see if any yarn dyeing suggestions got implemented yet.
Yeah, they did.
And are they on your shop?
They're in my shop. I'm trying to think if any are within grabbable reach.
Would they be in the front of those?
Well,
Would
I
they
don't
be
know
in
which.
deluxe or anything?
I don't know what I used with them.
Oh,
I might have used the.
oh, my
This
stomach
might
is
be
talking.
one. Anyway, yeah. Whenever. Oh, we can't look at that now. I was to say, I could check. Jill, you said red, white, and blue, and I wanted you to know I do have a red, white, and blue already in my shop. So that was one of the colors she said.
Let me look.
And then I tried.
Let me make sure that poses. Okay, we had black, pink, and gray with white, of course.
I did that.
Frosty pale blue with micro speckles of peacock teal, rusty orange, gold, and a few sparse forest green micro speckles.
No, I
That's
didn't
very
do that.
specific. Not yet.
Not yet.
I
I started to try and do that one, but my pale blue wasn't as pale as I wanted it to.
Okay.
So I made it into something else.
Okay. Minty green, some pale blue or purple, kind of like calm ocean vibes, but colorful, if that makes sense.
Yes.
Okay.
I don't know if I did that one.
Teal, purple, pink.
Yes, I did that, Jill. It's in there.
That's Linda.
Or Linda.
Linda suggested that.
Okay.
Orange, green, purple, red, pink, gray, green, purple, yellow, teal, blue, gray, purple, pink, beige, and cream.
I did some of them. I wrote them down and then I crossed off the ones I did. So
yeah, we had quite a few suggestions.
yeah.
And Momster, I haven't done any dyeing yet this week, so
If you want to run in and get my notebook in there,
you can
it's
see what
under
they
my
are.
phone.
Okay.
And I wrote them down and then I crossed out the ones I did.
Is it the white and black notebook?
The spiral notebook, yeah.
Oh, and Knitting Artisan, you're not interrupting. It was just a segue moment.
Yes.
We were segueing anyway.
Okay, I wrote them all down.
You wrote down all the suggestions.
I did the teal, purple, pink. And
That's the only one so far.
no, I had the red, white, and blue
Okay.
already. I think I did a purple, blue, and green.
Okay.
I tried the turquoise, royal blue, and green. I think that's in there, but my turquoise is Caribbean blue, so it's not a turquoise. I mean, it's bright.
Mhm.
And I tried the pale blue with speckles, but like I said, my pale blue wasn't as much. So instead, I added some deep purple and
That kind of looks
turquoise.
like the calm ocean-y.
See the light blue in it? That's what I started with, but it wasn't as light as I wanted it. So I added turquoise on one side and then I added a deep pink on the other side. So it's kind of like but yeah, I tried some of these. I was going to show you guys all of them. And then I went
She got lazy.
packaged them all up and I already sold a couple of them. So it's like, okay, which ones were they? So
Knitting Artisan says if you end up dyeing any of her suggestions, she's absolutely buying some.
and what were your suggestions? Which ones? Well,
Let me tell you.
she'll tell me.
I was just there. I got to go back into it. Sorry.
That's all right.
Knitting Artisan. That is the frosty pale blue with Michael speckles of peacock teal, rusty
Okay,
orange,
that one I
gold,
didn't.
and a few sparse forest green micro speckles.
Okay, that one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nope.
You haven't done that one yet. Nope.
Nope. Like I
Okay.
said, that was the one I tried to get the pale blue in.
Mhm.
It turned out darker than I
Mhm.
thought. But then I ordered on Amazon. I ordered these teaspoons that have 1/64, 1/32, 1/16,
I can print those for you.
and then 1/8. teaspoons. Oh, I bought them already.
I'm just letting you know.
There. And so that I could get the littler, because my smallest teaspoon was 1/8.
Okay.
And that was just too much. And then to try and divide it into a 16th, it was hard. So I finally got I got 2 sets of them so that I'd have plenty. So
Denny says so pretty for the one you just showed. Jill says I got illusions and magic unicorn. And the knitting artisan said, yeah, I was envisioning a pale frosty blue. So maybe what's a pale frosty blue?
It would be the baby blue, or it would be a light maybe sea spray.
The sea spray is almost more
almost
teal,
a gray.
Isn't it?
No, it's almost a gray.
That
blue.
might
that might be the one.
Super light.
Really
that
light.
might be the one.
I'll try that one.
Okay.
And then of course the sprinkles would show up. That's what with this, it was just too dark for the sprinkles, the colors to show up. So
hi Chelsea, welcome. Hey Chelsea, look. You saw this one in our Discord. Look at this one. Oh, he's got a slug inside of him now. But look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look. There's a cat outside your window.
Yep.
I heard something a second ago, but yeah. Chelsea says, I got illusion too. Mama had to have it when she saw mine.
yes, I knew it went. Yeah. So yeah. And that I think they got the illusion that they got was in the worsted, because I know Chelsea likes worsted.
Yeah, she does.
Yeah. So, and thank you both, you know. And then Jill signed up for the summer Harry Potter, the quarterly club. So
awesome.
So
I'm trying to decide what I'm going to do for clubs, if I'm going to do some.
Yeah.
This, like I said, the past couple of weeks have been crazy for me. So after Thursday, because we did not make any vacation plans either. We talked about it, but we decided to wait until Dave gets a job, and then we can go from there. Knitting Artisan says, now I have to see what illusion looks like. Yes.
Yeah, and I still have it in.
Is that, oh, what does it look like?
This one.
Oh, it's that one. Just take it out of the bag. Here, we'll show you right now.
I don't have it in the worsted anymore, but I do have it in the Right Bell sock yarn.
Oh, that is pretty. Oh, I'm so sorry if you can hear my stomach. It is so loud.
So it's the purple, red, and turquoise. I think that was one of the colors.
It's more of a mauvey red though.
It's the tea. I think that's teal.
Yeah, yeah.
Teal, purple, and pink.
Okay.
That's my teal, purple, and pink.
Okay.
So I did do a teal, purple, and pink, you guys. Okay. So that's the illusion. So yeah, I've been trying to do 2 of each color. I mean, 2 different, like either worsted and a thing. And I just got 100 new 75-25 skeins in and 90 worsted.
Oh,
so I'm ready for the summer.
Knitting Artisan says, I love purples and teals and blues and greens together.
Yeah,
they're so pretty. They are pretty.
Yeah, and then this one I had a special order for this one. She's making a sweater out of it.
Oh,
and she wanted it in the sparkle.
Oh, that's going to be a pretty sweater.
I just sent it off yesterday. But this one is the Rocky Mountain High.
Okay.
And this is the one that you guys, I started with the light blue. And
but it just turned a lot darker.
It was darker. And so I added the Caribbean blue to it and a plum.
Okay.
So
that's pretty too.
And she ordered it in the sparkle and she's going to make a sweater. So I can't wait to see what it looks like.
If you guys ever have finished pictures of things you'd make with our stuff,
yes,
we'd love to see them if you send them to us.
I always ask for people to do that.
Well, and if it's things that you make all the time, you can add, if with their permission, you can add those photos to your listings so people can see what they look like knitted up.
Yes.
With your permission, of course. We're not going to add it.
Yeah, my exploding TARDIS, I had somebody make socks and she sent me pictures and she let me put them next to the picture. But of course, sometimes they don't.
Maybe that's why you've sold so much exploding TARDIS.
Yeah. So
because people can see the picture of it knitted up.
Yeah. And see, we'd have to do a whole extra skein to knit up because we don't want to knit a swatch up and then put it back
and then
on the
re-skein it because that's kind of weird.
Yeah. So, and since I don't knit anyway, but I couldn't knit a swatch. I know how to purl and
not with fingering weight. You could not knit with fingering weight. It is so tiny.
Well, I'd make them all in worsted, the swatches.
Like you could do them in bulky with the thick. Is that cat talking to you, Pearl? Yeah.
Anyway, but so yeah, so I did do some. Like I said, I wrote them down, so I have them in here to look at and to decide. And some of them they're out of my comfort zone, you guys, but I might try them. One was teal, yellow, and pink, and I almost did that one this week. So but
you don't work with a lot of yellow though.
I don't, or orange. Whenever, and one has orange in it, where was it? Orange, green, and purple. And to me, orange, green, and purple
is Halloween.
So I did.
But you could use like almost a coral orange.
Yeah, like a salmon.
And then a lighter purple, like the salmon, and then like
lilac or
like
lavender.
The lavender that's on,
and then like the spearmint green.
That would be pretty pastel-y.
Yeah, maybe I'll
see. You gotta talk to me more often.
Yeah, teal, blue, and gray. That's anything with blue. I'm all for it. But I have so much blue in my shop. In fact, the mini skeins that you guys are getting, I can't even talk about them because you haven't got them yet. But I did them a different way. I did them on a rack over a thing, and so stuff dripped down. And this is the giveaway yarn this week, and I made it out of the drippings. I just laid
like
this
the
in.
Leave no yarn, leave no dye behind.
And I still had it more. I poured out. I could have made another one, but it got some pinks and blues and grays, and yeah. So this is the giveaway yarn today. It is worsted. It's worsted, Chelsea, and Jill. So, but yeah, I thought we'll give worsted away because everybody can work with worsted. I mean, even if you're a crocheter, you know. I almost kept it and made a hat. It was on my, I actually had it on my thing. I was going to make it into a ball. I had it actually set up on my Swift. And I thought, that would be a pretty giveaway. It's a one of a kind, I didn't name it. And it's just a pretty color. I mean, you can really see
so whoever gets it, no one else is ever going to get the same color from us.
That's right. Because I don't know how to reclaim that.
Knitting Artisan. I started a sock with one of the fiber floozy colorways. I added a nuclear pink for a contrasting color that is in the colorway. I had to pause to finish a sweater for my friend. Chelsea said that's beautiful, and she'll post. Knitting Artisan will post a picture in fiber. Okay, awesome. I'll watch for it. I'll add a pic as a comment under the thread I started where I got my order. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you. So let's see. Are we ready for this?
Oh, my owl crate came.
Do you want to open your owl crate too then today?
Okay,
thank you.
Thank you, Jeff.
Do you want to do my LitJoy first?
Anyway, are we ready to go into this?
I think so.
I got my owl crate, so I have not looked at this at all. I didn't think we'd get it till after. And then Amber got LitJoy.
I got a LitJoy crate.
And if you don't like, these are book boxes. These are book clubs we're in. But they're just fun. Because you don't just get a book, you get other things.
And we both like to read.
Yeah, we're
quite
both
a bit.
very readers.
So this was and the way that LitJoy does, they have previous boxes that are available because they don't always sell out. So this is a previous box that I bought, and I actually pre-ordered their spring box that I don't know what's going to be in the spring box. Right. That was supposed to come like this week, but I got an email on Monday, I think, saying that with one of their suppliers, they're having issues. So it's actually pushed to like the first or second week of June. So hopefully I'll have that soon to show you. But this is a previous box that I got. I can't even remember what box it was. We're gonna need to get you scissors, huh?
The top to the door over there.
Okay.
See them sticking out?
Okay. Oh, this is the Journey to Belong crate.
Oh, yeah.
So it is a previous one, I think, from last year sometime. So LitJoy does include a booklet that talks about everything. Read me first. LitJoy, what is LitJoy Crate? LitJoy Crate enhances the reading experience by picking each item with care. Every item is directly inspired by the book. This booklet explains how each item relates to the book. As you read the book, each item will reveal itself as meaningful.
Oh, that's how they're doing. Okay.
What is included in this crate?
They didn't do it.
LitJoy Crate offers 3 variations of this crate. This booklet reveals every item we offered this month. What you receive depends on whether you ordered the full crate, book only, or item only option. That's what they do. That's how they do it. I did the full crate. Yep. Look for the icons on each product photo to see what is included in your order. Okay. Let's start with this. We got a Dust and Shadows candle. Oh, it smells so good.
Okay, you guys.
Did you find it? Looking for a candle.
Did you do an add-on?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Darks. Oh, it's dark.
It should be
Lady Business, New York Institute, Spoonful Spoon Rack.
Dust and Shadows.
No.
It should be in there. I swear.
Yeah.
Can I help?
Yeah, I don't see any.
Rapunzel spoon rest, Papers lip balm, manicure set, Magic tea, his dark materials candle.
Oh, okay. You said Dust and Shadows.
But it says Dust and Shadows.
Oh, okay.
It's from his dark materials.
Oh, it's from the book.
Mm-hmm. Oh, are you gonna read it?
In his dark materials. That must be the name of the book.
Yeah, it's The Golden Compass is his dark materials trilogy.
The Golden Flame.
No,
Oh, okay.
but his dark,
Okay.
that's
All right. Okay. The Northern Lights not only lead Lyra on the journey of a lifetime, but also to discover her true family. Just as Lyra's journey set her on the path to belonging in his dark materials, you can join the ragtag band of misfits in this Golden Flame. As they search for belonging, will they suffer alone, or will their journey lead them to discover who they really are and where they are meant to be? This 2-ounce Dust and Shadows candle by Novelly Yours features gold flecks in a gold tin and represents some of the scenes Lyra might have encountered along her way.
it has glitter in it for the dust.
Oh, it
is.
It smells like
Snow,
flowers.
fresh air, bergamot, and apple.
It's the bergamot.
Mm-hmm. Okay, let's see what this is.
You ever looked at these?
No.
Okay.
I opened it to make sure nothing looked broken,
Okay.
and that's all I did. Okay, this is.
Oh, that must be this
It's
one.
like a mini mug. A mini mug of some sort.
Oh, cute. That's for a cappuccino. Okay. Group of shadow hunters, Rapunzel. What's
Spoon
this?
rest. This is not, doesn't say what it is. It's a little cup.
Yeah, I don't see any cups, but see, I don't.
Is it Umbrella Academy? Hold on, first page that said something about Umbrella Academy. No, that's washi tape. Manicure set, lip
Photo
balm,
strip.
spoon rest, saucer, magic teacup and saucer. Is that it?
A saucer shade of magic, a darker saucer of magic teacup and saucer. Is there a saucer in there?
There's no saucer, so
Okay. Kelly of Magic allows them to travel. Trying to read the characters' adventures as they find their place in our world of magic. On our tiny mini teacup, inspired by a darker shade of magic, the red, black, white, and gray designs by Nair of Feather highlights the characters and different worlds from the book. This LitJoy collector's teacup is dishwater and microwave safe.
Oh, that's
And
good.
it is made out of porcelain. Yeah, so no saucer.
No saucer, but then they only describe the teacup. So we'll see if there's a saucer in here somewhere. Sorry, I'm slow. I like to put things back together. I will look for that knitting artisan. She added a pic as a comment to the post for what she did with my yarn. Okay.
Thank you. Is that the saucer?
I don't know.
Yep. Isn't it?
I don't know.
Does that look like a saucer? It's
It
a
does.
saucer.
It is. For the ones who dream of stranger worlds, stronger, STRHNGER. Oh, that's an A of Stranger Worlds. Okay.
That goes with the cup.
Yes. So the black, white, and red design. Okay, well, that makes me happy that they didn't package them together because they probably would have shattered packaged together.
That works.
Okay. Let's do this next. White box. Oh, this is the manicure set. I saw it on the second to last page. No, like this second to last.
This stocking Jack, In Stalking Jack the Ripper, wealthy and privileged Audrey Rose felt pulled to a calling far different from what society expected of her. Defying those expectations and pursuing her true passions gave us thrilling adventure and a push to reevaluate our own passions and purpose. Karis, Alex, Dane, and Zara have to figure out their own purpose, grapple with the expectations laid out before them, and find what makes them truly alive. Inspired by their journey, this gorgeous manicure set comes with 7 tools in a black and gold case, designed in-house by LitJoy.
LitJoy.
Oh, and it's nice hardback.
It's a nice one. And actually, I needed a new one because my pink one that I've had for a few years is dying. So this is perfect.
Yes.
And it's got the nice cuticle nippers in it too, the angled nippers. So yeah, so far everything
usable.
Yeah,
really.
Okay, let's see. Oh, no. I'm like, does it say what it is? Nope, it just says where it's made.
Oh, is it spoon
This
rest?
is the spoon rest.
Rapunzel spoon rest. Rapunzel was robbed of her place in the world and overcame. We love her story of escape, redemption, and finding her place. It reminds us of Karis and Alex in This Golden Flame as they beat the odds and discover who they are and where they belong. Rapunzel's story perfectly represents our theme of journey to belong. And one of our favorite parts about Rapunzel is how resourceful she is. Who knew that a frying pan could be used for so many purposes? And we think we've discovered yet one more use. Rest your spoons while cooking.
It says frying pans. Who knew, right? So if you've seen Tangled.
Yes. Well, that you can use too.
Next is the washi tape. The Umbrella Academy washi
That was the
tape.
front. Yeah. And I've not watched the Umbrella Academy.
We
Have
started
you?
watching it. I didn't like it.
Yeah. Okay.
I just didn't like it.
Anyone who watches Umbrella Academy knows it's all about a journey to belonging. Each adopted superhero sibling attempts to solve their father's murder and stop the impending
Apocalypse?
Yes, all to feel like they have a purpose. We thought some cute and clever washi tape featuring this random would be perfect way to decorate your journals, projects, or even hang a note on a friend's door.
It is cute washi tape, but I'm going to complain about the fact that you really don't get a lot.
No,
There's maybe, I would say 15 yards, maybe 20, if that.
just
but
one.
It's just one.
Oh,
One single roll of it. Mhm.
oh wow.
And then the lip balm. I saw that in there somewhere. Oh, to your right by your thumb.
Lady Whistledown's
Yeah.
Society. Now, I did watch that, you guys. Boy, that is a racy one. Racy show. It's not easy to find your place in society, especially when the rumor mills are running. But we love how the Bridgerton, it's called Bridgerton, Bridgerton's family bands together as they each find their way in love and life, just like the group in This Golden Flame. Wet your whistle with this all-natural lemonade flavored lip balm. Lemonade flavor. This flavor was inspired by the Ton's favorite ball beverage and will help us smooth your lips for whispering the latest news from the Whistledown Society page.
Smell it. It smells and tastes like lemonade. Let's hope I don't have an allergic reaction. Lately,
Lemons?
no.
Citrus?
Lip balms.
Oh, okay.
I can only use certain ones without having an issue. So let's hope this isn't one of the ones that causes me an issue.
How are we doing here?
The last thing is
Oh, that's the strip.
the bookmarks.
It's called, take a quick in the moment. Oh, no, you're supposed to have a pin.
No,
I'm not to the pin.
I don't have a pin,
Oh, that's the options.
but I do have these bookmarks that look like photo strips.
Yeah, it's right here. Yes, it's our favorite group of shadow hunters in the very entertaining photo booth images. This is especially how we see these demon hunters hanging out together during their limited downtime. A little bit of fun, a little bit goofy, and a lot of love. Okay.
Now we get to the book.
This Golden Flame, an ember in the ashes meets Mask of Shadows in Emily Victoria's own voice debut YA fantasy. This Golden Flame, in which asexual Karis, a servant to the, what's an asexual?
Someone who doesn't believe that they're
Either.
pretty much.
Accidentally, okay. In which, okay, a servant to the,
Yeah, it's okay.
accidentally awakens long dormant automation, Alex. Oh, sounds like it must be a robot.
Mhm.
Initiating an epic adventure full of magic, rebellion, and finding where you truly belong. Orphaned and forced to serve her country's ruling group of scribes, Karis wants nothing more than to find her brothers, long ago shipped away. But family bonds don't matter to the scripture. Yeah, whose sole focus is unlocking the magic of an ancient automation army.
All right, so it's a signed copy. Just sign it right there with orange.
Orange ink?
Yeah.
Wow.
Sign it with orange. And then it's got the colored sides.
Oh, neat.
Mm-hmm.
Does that have a double book thing?
Oh, like a reversible cover?
Uh-huh.
Oh, it does. It's got a reversible cover. Look at
I
that.
like the other covers better. This side better.
I don't want to bend it the opposite way.
I know. But it's neat. That's what's on the picture here.
Mm-hmm.
That's the same picture.
It smells weird.
And
Like,
they sent
they
LitJoy
came
sends in our little book
in a little
thing.
book bag. So it smells interesting, like almost like a cinnamony.
Oh,
You smell that?
Mm.
Like, I don't know if it was stored
Ooh,
somewhere.
and the book is pretty colored too.
Yeah, the page colors
And
are pretty
gold.
too. Yep. That's going to be fun.
Yeah. That'll be a different book to read.
Yeah.
You can read that to your kids.
Probably not. Probably not. We only have 4 days left, first off.
Right.
All right. That's my crate.
Okay, now as you all know, I have not even opened it yet. And oh, it's one of those.
Do we need a trash can?
My trash
bag?
can's full. Yeah, just give me a trash bag under the thing.
Okay. It's full of the papers.
It's full of the little scriggly things that I
I
don't
just
like.
tripped on your
Under on the very right side, there.
Like this one?
Yeah. Because then we'll put it in the thing because my other one's overflowing. I've got to take the garbage out today.
So they put like the paper grass in these.
Yes, and I just
With
one
the cats.
the last one, remember they didn't put the paper grass in. It was so nice.
Yeah.
But they have a big extra area here.
Sorry. Trying to make sure that it'll go right in
Yeah.
without making a bigger mess. Chelsea says she doesn't like the squiggly paper either. I know it goes everywhere.
Everywhere.
I know that there's a lot of shippers who ship with it. I actually, when we went to the paper store or Expedex, what it used to be, we got a big pack of the newsprint, like the 8.5 by 11 newsprint pages that, they don't have anything printed on them. And I've been squishing those up when I need stuff to not move because that works better than
Okay, that's pretty good.
other stuff.
Okay.
Okay. So
That
is this
must
for
be
me?
the
This is
card
for
that
me.
says,
Okay.
Well, as we all know, we get what I wait for most, the pen,
Her pen,
my pen,
her luggage pin,
my luggage pin. Yes, I'll end up having 6 of them.
Throne of Glass inspired, it says.
Woo!
And you like Throne of Glass.
Yes, I do. Terrason, that's what the kingdom she's fighting to get back to.
Mhm.
So this is my
Lift it up a little bit higher.
This is my 5th one.
Okay.
So I have one more because I signed up for 6 months to begin with.
Okay.
So they're going to do it for the
That's
full
fun.
year. Yeah, they're really fun ones. So that's that. You can read about it if you'd like.
Okay. It just says we find ourselves exploring the wild terrain of the kingdom of Terrason in this Throne of Glass inspired literary luggage enamel pin from Hey Atlas Creative. It doesn't say much on that one.
Okay. Next we have this little box. Wonder what it is. It says, as travers to travel. Whatever that means.
As
Oh.
traverse to travel.
Yeah.
Oh, are those
Coasters?
coasters? Those are coasters.
No, they have
They're just tied up. Or are they ornaments?
or a string of.
Whoa, it's a wooden wall banner. Michelle Gray's design on a darker shade of magic inspired wooden wall banner features the streets of red London and the Antari words for to travel. The perfect
As-
decor piece for readers who experience bookish wanderlust.
As traverse.
As
Traverse.
traverse.
As traverse.
Trying to help you hold it, but it's big.
They'd be nice coasters. too.
AS, not ASS, traverse.
Yeah. Okay, that's
yeah.
different.
That's interesting. I suppose if some kids decorate their rooms with stuff like
Well, and
this.
some people, I know one of the book people, she has it all behind her. But
Oh,
we've got our yarn. Yeah.
mhm.
So that's that. I probably won't use it. I might take it apart and use them for coasters.
Yeah, you
They're
can do that.
wood. It's a
Yeah.
wood banner.
Mhm.
Okay, so next we have this little blissfully bushes. He is half of my soul, as the poets say. Oh, it's a Greek mither's pen set.
Oh, we're in love with this pen set inspired by the Song of Achilles and all of the thoughtful details that Blissfully Bookish included in both designs, especially the caps featuring the Greek epithets for Achilles plus Patroclus. Share one with the filtatos in your life, or
Ooh.
feel free to be a bit greedy and keep
They're
both for
regular
yourself.
pens. Nice.
They are
Ooh.
nice. They're saying the tops have the
Yes.
epithets. Oh, okay. So it's in Greek
Yeah.
on it.
And this is Platato. Platato. What is that one?
Yeah, the potato one is the Patroclus, and this is the Achilles one, I think.
Oh, but they're nice pens.
Those are nice pens, yeah.
Nice hard pens. Pens we can always use.
Yep.
So that's a nice usable item.
But it also makes it a nice giveaway item for later if we want to give it away. Well, I mean, we have a lot of pens. We both have a lot of pens.
We do. All right, another nice item. Okay, well, we have a big item.
Okay. Oh, I know what that is. It's a bowl.
It says, I'll create collectible ceramic bowls. Oh, okay, they said they were coming out with this, and
Okay.
I think I got one so far.
Okay. This says, together with artist Janine Lacour, we're bringing the magic of Middle Earth to your table with a limited
Yes.
edition ceramic bowl collection.
And
Yes.
the other is from Middle Earth, too.
Each bowl in this 4-part series celebrates a different iconic location from Tolkien's Lord of the Rings universe. This second installment brings us to the Hobbit heartland of the Shire.
I was to say the Shire.
Oh, that's awesome.
I have the other one, too. I think it's red.
Mhm.
So
That
yeah.
is cool.
I have to sign up for the whole year, you guys, so that
So
I
you can get all four.
bowls. Well, on my last Owl Crate, they did the four. They did mugs, and I got 3 of them. So I had to go back in later on, and they still had the other mugs for sale.
Oh, nice. Oh,
And I bought the mug, and the mug alone was $20 versus the boxes are only like 39, I think, or
Mhm.
something. So these are really worth it. Okay, that's worth waiting for. Okay, now this. The head is 2 eyes, the heart all fire.
What is this?
Mm.
It's a chess set.
It's a chess set.
What? Okay, there it is. Tess Medovich or Medovich, I'm not sure, thoughtfully designed every element of this travel chess set, from the board to the pieces themselves, to feel steeped inside the magical world of the Raven cycle. Keep it handy for games on the go while you're out searching for sleeping Welsh kings and ley lines.
It's a
Check inside the
nice-
monthly magazine for more info about the design details.
nice canvas.
That's awesome. Those are fun.
Yeah,
Oh, that's a great idea for a travel chess
Yeah.
set.
because it's a chessboard, but
Mhm.
the things go over here. It would be nice if this peeled off. That you when
Yeah,
played
but
the
then you
board,
would
but
lose it.
Yeah. So.
You could just turn the board sideways so this was just on the side.
Oh
And you
yeah.
can put your pieces when they're taken on that
Yes.
side. That's as much as
Anyway,
I know
that's
about chess.
nice.
That's cool.
You know chess. You play chess.
I know that's checkers, not chess.
Yeah, this is chess.
Oh no, that is chess. Okay. Oh, because
just-
they're flat like checkers, though. That's what threw
Right.
me off. Yeah,
So-
I know chess.
yeah.
I don't know checkers. That threw me off for a minute. Sorry.
Okay, and then I get a bookmark.
Yep.
It is, one must not fear fire to wield it. You may not be able to change the past, but with each action, you can change the future.
This says, channel some main character energy for yourself with your new favorite bookmark from Stella Bookish Art. We've chosen 2 of our favorite empowering quotes from Jade Fire Gold to adorn both sides. Then
That's
we
next
get
week.
to
The book.
The
And
book.
I love that they have been wrapping the books, sealing them in plastic
Mhm.
so that they all,
It
the
keeps
covers
them
don't get
nice.
ruined and
Mhm.
all that, because that can happen. It's called,
Ballad of
ooh,
Ezra Note.
yeah, with Owl Crate, you always get a letter from the editor.
I got one of those with LitJoy too.
Did you?
Not the editor, the author.
The author, I'm sorry. And it is called Ballad and Dagger. Ballad?
Ballad and Dagger.
An outlaw saints novel.
It says on here, brimming with dark mysteries, adventure, and an incredible dose of humor, Ballad and Dagger delivers a powerful story that centers around a uniquely musical diaspora community.
Look at the hardcover.
Oh my gosh. I want that for my husband, just for that cover.
And I don't know, Ushla al mundo, listen to the world, tu propio corazon, to your own heart, tu espero, your spirit, and tu canquilla, your song. You're going to say it right. I know.
Escuche al mundo, a tu propio corazón, a tu espíritu, tu canción.
Right.
It's Spanish.
And it has a double reversible cover.
Oh, that's awesome. I like that cover too.
I love reversible covers, but I never reverse them because I like that.
Because I don't want to bend the.
Yeah, I don't want to bend the other cover.
This does, let's see. We're excited for our subscribers to be transported to a world where magic, myth, and gods reign over the streets of Brooklyn. Our signed edition features an exclusive cover as well as reversible dust jacket art created by artist Golden Rose Art. Beneath the jacket, you'll find 2 exclusive foil designs on the front and back of the hardcover case, designed by Tess Medovich. There's also an author letter penned for Owl Crate subscribers from Daniel Jose Older.
Okay. I probably enjoyed the book, but it's book 1. So I'll have to wait a year to see book 2. I've got 4 or 5 books in there that I've gotten through the different crates that are like book 1, the Guinevere story. Yeah, I had to wait for book 2, and then the bone
something. And then the book 2 is always more expensive than the first one. Okay.
And what is this a picture of? Oh, this is a picture of San Madrigal.
San Madrigal.
And it's like a map that tells where everything is.
Maybe that's where he's from.
Maybe.
Because his name sounds like it is of a Hispanic origin. The theme of the June box, which you haven't got yet, is of romance and rivalry.
Oh, that'll be fun.
And there's your sneak peek of the bookmarks.
Oh, 3 bookmarks.
Mm-hmm. That's for the sneak peek of the June box. And that's and you guys, you're probably seeing this first here because we just got the box in.
As you saw. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Just came in.
So
not even the other people have it.
Oh, sorry. That's a one.
Yeah, almost everything's a usable item except for the coaster or the banner.
The banner. Well, it's usable, but not by you.
But not by me, yeah. So.
And like they do try to include things you can use, I do feel like,
Yeah. And the bowl, I've been waiting for the bowl because I only got 1.
Yeah, you get probably every other box
3 months because they only do 4 of them. So wouldn't that be every 3 months?
Excuse me.
Anyway, so I hope you stayed with us. If you've never done book crate or book box,
owl box,
owl crate, LitJoy, I actually think this is still the best buy of them because.
But I didn't want to get the same one you did. No. That's why I did the LitJoy.
Right, but because I went into Fairy Loot now. And number 1, they have a waiting list. You can't even just go in and buy Fairy Loot. And number 2, they're doing like they did, where the pins separately and you can get the book only if you want, or and it's fine if you're only interested in the book, if you're just a reader. But I like the extras, I like the pin, but I'm not going to pay $12-15 extra for a pin. So that's all included in these. And and they come in about the same size box.
Yeah, they're very close.
So we both got good stuff. And we both got, so it's just depends on what you like to, do.
And the next box for me, like this one, I could have looked because it was a previous box.
Right.
They had a list of things you can get in it. But the next one is going to be a complete mystery to me because it's the new box. So they do a quarterly box. They do like a spring one. They do a summer one. They do an autumn.
See, they didn't do that before.
So you can do the monthly subscription too. But
it's been about 2 years since I did LitJoy, Fairy Loot, and Owl Crate. And I decided, then I did Beacon Box for just the Christmas ones. But I decided I liked the Owl Crate because every month has a pin. And I like the pin. I'm a pin person.
You are, but you're out of room for your pins.
Oh no, they sent me a banner for the first of the year to put these ones on.
Cool.
So I've got it. I've got those in my bedroom. Yeah, I'm not putting there.
Oh, okay.
So, but
they are interesting. They're fun to open. I mean, people are commenting like interesting, and the book boxes are interesting. I mean, we did the food for a while, and the food was fun, but there's only so much foreign food you can try before it's like, okay.
Yeah.
I've hit my limit.
And we like to read. So we'll read these books eventually. So, and then we can, especially if you're getting different than me, we can trade if we want.
Yeah, we can share. So,
but anyway, it's just fun. And like I said, most of the stuff's usable. Some of it isn't, and some goes into. In fact, you'll be getting some of my stuff from Owl Crate and LitJoy in our LitJoy, and maybe even Fairy Loot in
our giveaway
today.
So should we show them what we're giving away? Because we need to do that.
So we're giving this away,
and this is a worsted weight yarn, and it is 100-gram skein.
Then you'll get this little zipper bag
that says Hic sunt leones, here be lions,
and
the same thing.
On
both sides.
So it's just a little, and then inside of it, I have put. You're gonna get some Harry Potter washi tape, and then what was this?
This is book plates.
Book plates
that look like this.
I don't use book plates because I don't like,
and I believe there's either 10 or 20.
Yeah, I don't like taping or putting something in my books.
See, and I all my books, well, not these ones, the ones that go to my classroom, I bought a personalized stamp that it stamps it's from my library so that kids can't steal them.
Right.
But these are cute. I used to have book plates when I was younger.
And then we're sending you a Dorian Gray age-defying face mask.
Just add water, I believe.
Yeah.
Because I think it's a dry mask. Yeah.
We just thought those would be some fun things to put in.
So we did use a YouTube random comment picker to pick our winner. And just so you know, I went online. It's just commentpicker.com. It's what we used in the past when we would do our drawings.
Right. And we have to hear from you before the next
video, but I'm sure we will because you're on right now.
Oh, nice.
The person who won is actually Knitting Artisan.
Oh, neat. So you get that. I hope you use worsted and then you get all the little goodies with it.
Yes.
So yay.
So
you can just email me. You can actually go on to my Crystal Skies Hand Dyed if you want. Crystal Skies Hand Dyed at gmail.com
and just email
me your address.
Because if you send her a message on Instagram, she's not going to see it for like a month and a half until I get her phone and go into her Instagram for her. Or you can message me. If it's easier, I do check my Instagram messages. I check TikTok messages. I check Facebook messages. So either one of us, and we'll get the information to send it out. So congratulations.
Congratulations. I hope you like it.
And it looks like it's got some of the purples and pinks and almost a steely blue, like you were suggesting.
Yeah. Just no speckles.
So, yeah, no speckles, but it's really pretty.
It's pretty.
So
it's
congratulations.
So yay.
So that's our giveaway.
We're still shooting for our 1,000. So
we're getting closer a little bit every day.
Yeah,
so make sure you share us
and subscribe and share us on your Instagram, on your YouTube, if you have a YouTube place, on your
Facebook, on your Instagram, wherever you do your socials, on the Twitter, even though I don't tweet anything.
I don't either.
Some of you are on Twitter.
Yeah, I'm kind of on Pinterest, but not really. I get messages.
Is that Pearl meowing?
I don't know.
Are you meowing or is our cat outside? Hold on. You keep talking.
Okay. Well, anyway, so what were we saying? I don't think there's a cat outside.
That's a really loud meow if it's Pearl.
She's in the box.
No, but she doesn't meow like that.
No. Anyway.
Okay, so sorry.
But anyway, so and so we're gonna do a bigger drawing. Hopefully by the time we do our next drawing, when we hit 1,000, Amber will have been in her own place and she'll get to she has all our drawing stuff.
I do. I have all the rest of our giveaway stuff in a bin in my storage shed because I didn't want to lose it. Right. And Mom doesn't have a place to put it.
As you can see, my knitting room has everything in it. Every time I get more yarn and Jeff goes, where are you going to put that? Oh, I'm just stack it. So yes. So anyway, so that's been fun. And we're glad you all participate. We won't be doing a giveaway next week, and we won't have we won't have unboxings in 2 weeks.
No, probably unless my other one comes earlier than they suggested. But
so on the 4th one, we should both have ours. So it's too bad.
But I will hopefully have more 3D printed items to show you.
Excuse me, the allergies is just getting to me today.
That is you.
Yep, that's her weird.
Are you okay? She never meows like that. That's so weird.
Yeah, but she was been talking
I
today.
know. Okay.
So anyway, so thank you for joining us.
Mhm.
We hope you had fun like we did. And maybe next time, well, I'm not going to promise that I'll get into this book. I've still got 6 others
I
sitting
know
on my
that you haven't
table.
even touched.
I'm still in the middle of the scorpion races. Scorpio race. It is kind of interesting, but like I said, it's a little different narration or whatever you want to call it, writing that I'm used to. So
writing style.
Mm-hmm. So, but it's not as fantasy as some of my books are. Mm-hmm. So it's good though. But anyway, and I've not bought any more books on. I mean, I've not used my credits on my audio yet.
On your Audible, did you resubscribe for audio or Audible?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So I've got 1 credit and I'll be getting 1 this week.
I think I have 5.
The 26th. So, but I've got some in my wish list. But I like, because I've read the Crown of Thorns and Moses and the Crown of Kingdom of Glass, whatever. They're long books. They're like 26 to 33 hours long. So now when I see these books that are only 8 hours long or 10 hours,
you feel like you're wasting
my credit. Yeah. So I'm going, and then I've been reading reviews, and reviews are funny. One guy said, "Oh, the narration, narration." And so they give you a sample to listen to. It didn't seem like that to me, like she was tonal. It seemed,
and that's probably like the one I told you I didn't like. I'm sure there's people who love that narration.
Right.
On the Priory of the Orange Grove. I think that's what it's called. Priory of the Orange Tree. Yeah.
Right. And there's another one that I thought about, and I listened to the narration, and it's this guy talking, and he has an accent, and he just doesn't seem to fit into the story type thing. So I won't buy that book, but yeah. So anyway,
Alicia says, I'm getting picky how I use my Audible credits too. I know you don't want to waste them.
Right.
I'm like, what if I don't like this book? So a lot of mine that I have are books I've actually physically read before.
That's what I say. Oh, I have all the 7 glass ones, Throne of Glass ones, all 7 of those. Then I have all the I think there's 4 or 5 of the, and I've read those. I have those on my book Nook, or my Nook book, but I wanted them on the Audible so I could do things while I listened to them.
Yeah, like I have all my Dean Koontz ones that I've read before, but I love them.
And then I bought a series of the first 6 books were all free ones, and I liked it. So I actually bought the 7th that came out. I used one of my credits, and I'm sure it kind of left you hanging. So there's going to be another one. But I kind of like that, the first 6 books. But if I stop Audible, I lose all 6 of those books, right?
Oh, the ones that are free, you only get to keep the ones you pay for.
Yeah, so I'll lose all those. So but I've read those a couple times. Every time a new book comes out, you have to. I remember when Kingdom of Ash came out, the 7th book in the Crown. I had to read all 6 of the first ones over to kind of remember what was going on. So yeah.
Chelsea did say you can return, or not Chelsea, I'm sorry. Alicia said you can return your Audible books if you don't like it once you start.
Yeah, I think they give you a week.
Yeah, but I'm like, it's been too long for me in my Orange Tree Grove one or whatever.
Yeah. So anyway. But anyway, if you're book people, you understand.
Because sometimes, like when you go on long trips, the books are nice.
Yeah, and then I bought all the Planet
of the Cave Bear,
Planet of the Cave Bear books on discs, and I listened to those at night in bed when I went to, and I finished all 6 books or 7 books, and they're like 30 some hours each long too. And then the Hunger Games, I've started listening to them again. I like a book to fall asleep to, but I like it to be read to me, not to me to have to read. So I told Jeff, I said, if I get bedridden, just start buying me books on CD, because I'll sit in there.
Keep you busy.
Yeah, all day just listening to the books on CD. Yeah. So, but anyway. So eventually, Amber, like we said, Amber will be out of school by the time we broadcast next time, and so she may have dyed some yarn. We'll see.
Hopefully. Yeah, I will definitely have more 3D printed items for you by then.
Don't let her out.
She's okay.
Is she okay?
I think she's okay.
Okay.
We'll look closer in a minute.
Yeah. But anyway, so thank you for joining us. We hope you all had fun with the drawing and listening to our book boxes. So
and just hanging out with us, because we don't really have a lot of knitting stuff or crocheting stuff today, but it's just, I mean, like I said, I've been knitting, but you've seen my squares, so I didn't bring them. Yeah. My scrubbies. And so those are going to be showing up on my shop hopefully in the next couple days because I got to take pictures now. But I have a whole bunch of green now, and I have a whole bunch of purple and a whole bunch of white I finished.
Okay. And if any of you have listened to us from the beginning, you know this is how I am. I may take all the dishcloths apart and make them into a blanket. Into a cotton blanket. So yeah, because I don't have to buy any more yarn, and you do get each set of 4 has a skein of yarn in it. So I have a bunch of skeins to work. But who knows? They may be Christmas gifts for people this coming year. And
well, people buy them again around Christmas. So if you put them back up, you might just
back up again. So
yeah.
And it's still cool out here. We had beautiful weather for a week. It even hit 81 day. And then yesterday, I think the high was like 52 and it dropped down to 30s at night. Yeah.
And Monday, it's supposed to be a high of 63 now.
Oh, that'd be
and we're still doing our field trip.
Hopefully. And it might get a little higher because today it was only supposed to get 50.
Oh, Chelsea says she can't hear us now. Are we talking too quietly? Did we get quiet?
Can you hear us?
Are we just mumbling?
Can you hear us now? You didn't hit your mute button. We didn't get boring and you hit your mute button, did you?
No. Anyway, though, we are pretty much done though, right?
Yeah,
we don't have anything else to show. So thank you for joining us.
Goodbye.
Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Share with your friends. And Knitting Artisan, please message us so we can get you your prize. And thank you everyone for the comments on the suggestions last week. We will work on some more of those.
And if you're one of my Wizard and Witches Club members, we've got this month and one more month after that, and then that's all. But we do still have our quarterly ones. I've started quarterly ones this year. So, but I hope you've been having as much fun as I have making up these things. So it's my 6th year of doing it. I can't believe I've done it that many years. And I've tossed around an advent calendar, but no, they're too much work. I'm not doing an advent calendar this year. So anyway, thanks for joining.
Thank you again.
We love you all.
And we'll see you in a couple weeks.
In a couple weeks. Well, let's see. Next weekend is the second weekend, I think, is Memorial Day.
Next weekend is Memorial Day.
Okay, so we'll see
the
you
weekend after, which would be June 4th.
Okay, so we'll see you around June 4th.
Yes.
Okay, see you all